Okay, guys, let's talk about a really commonly prescribed exercise that is actually incredibly difficult to do with good form. So I always program arms first in a bird dog, then I'll add in the legs, and now we're putting everything together. So when we set up for a bird dog, you've got your knees directly underneath your hips and your wrists directly underneath your shoulders. Now, we have a tendency, especially as a lot of women do after having a baby, that anterior pelvic tilt where we've got that huge sway in our low back. So what I want you to think about is coming into that pelvic tilt, almost like I'm tucking those glutes under, but getting just that little bit of rounding at the back. That way, when I exhale, I can draw that belly button into the spine and get that good core control and support my back with my core and not my paraspinals, because what a bird dog is doing is it is working your multifidi, which is your stabilizing muscles along your spine. It's a very, very small muscle group. So hands are directly underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. As I draw those opposite leg, opposite arm out, I'm going to think about exhaling and really pushing into that back as I come into this balanced position. As I set those two limbs down, I want to very gently transfer my balance so that I can switch sides. So I'll go with the other side now, thinking about getting that little bit of rounding in the back, supporting through the belly as I draw these arms and legs out. Option here is, as always, to slide one hand and one foot out before you get comfortable with these bird dogs, and really allowing yourself to feel your core supporting your back, not letting yourself come into that anterior pelvic tilt, but really making sure that pelvis is in neutral, those glutes are slightly engaged, and that low back is supported with your belly button kind of pulling up into your spine. So you can start with the feet coming out on the ground and then back in, and then move into bringing them up into the air. But go slow when in doubt. Do not rush through these. Make sure you go nice and slow and really get that connection, shifting from that weight from side to side really gently across the pelvis, and that will really help you get the most bang for your buck with a bird dog.